Even know what camera I'm looking in. How about that crap? Hey, everybody, we're coming from CMA Fest. We have the BoomTown Saints, who have very patiently waited on us to finish getting set up. So, guys, I appreciate y'all waiting.
Appreciate you having us.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
It's crazy as all get out. So how did y'all come to be BoomTown Rats, man? I mean, y'all just decided one day to do this, or?
Well, first of all, we're not a legendary band like that quite yet.
No, not yet.
We were a cover band for a time, and Ben was a solo artist. I went and played a show with him just because he needed to fill in on an instrument. And I was in the corporate world. I wouldn't do anything with music.
You look like you would be like a three-piece suit guy.
I was.
He definitely was.
I was a Euro cut, all this stuff, and and clean shaven, high and tight, and I went and played on stage. It was always a dream of mine to be a musician since I was a kid. So I was just like, shoot, let's do it. I was making good money in the corporate world. I was like, I'm not going to be a musician ever. It went really well. We got invited to come back to that venue that night, and Ben was like, come on, man, next week, let's do it again. So we went.
And that voice right there, you're going to hear that a lot. He tries to talk like me. It just don't work.
You will too from now on.
From now on,
But try to talk like me.
If you ever hear read a text from me, it's like Morgan Freeman. You got to read it in his voice.
Oh yeah.
That's my voice,
Bubba. So we next week he invited me to a different city. Same thing. If I had to come back, like the third time it happened in a row, he was like, "You want to try this thing?" Because he was giving up. He was giving up music at the end of the year. That was August.
I was done.
He was wearing you out.
Well, I mean, I was like, you know what, this ain't going anywhere. I'm gonna go back to medical school. I'm gonna go do that. And meeting him was, one of the best things sometimes.
Some of the worst times.
I was fixing to say, you got to be careful what you say now, okay?
And some of the worst times ever. So we became a cover band, just doing college circuit, doing 4 hours at a time, and it was so much fun. And then our manager, Gary, and now producer as well, got involved, and he was like, I think you guys have something. We don't know what, but something. And then, that was probably 4 years ago.
And then it just kept snowballing.
Yep.
Well, there's sometimes, man, it's like, you know somebody's got something, but you just can't put your finger on it. But then you got 1,000 people out in the crowd in front of them that get what the hell you couldn't figure out.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. It's we tell our radio team tells people a lot too. When you see it, you get it.
Yeah.
Like once you see it, you get it. Until you see it, it's kind of difficult to wrap your head around, these two completely opposite guys that get on stage, and our reputation is to just throw these massive parties when we're on stage, and people look at us like, I don't understand it, but I guess I got to find out.
Well, the big thing is like, if you're not sweating by the end of our show, we are.
Well, I was sweating before the show.
And we appreciate you hustling to get us in here. That's awesome.
Dude, it's just, it gets crazy because you got so much stuff to put together and try to get everything done, And then, a lot of people ain't getting that many, like 15 minutes. That's about all you're getting sometimes on people.
Yeah.
And it gets crazy.
So, how did you like the Nashville traffic this morning?
I was born and raised here, so.
Man.
Never mind.
I know back roads.
Same. Last year we were rated.
Saving me at all this
I think
morning.
it was Forbes magazine rated Nashville the worst commute in the country last year.
Yeah.
And it's because not necessarily because it's worse than LA traffic or New York or Atlanta, but you never know what you're going to get. So you could expect 20 minutes and it takes you an hour 20.
Oh yeah.
You can expect a pothole the size of a Volvo.
Well, yeah, but they made $85 million or something like that last year. So I mean, it's where did that money go?
Not to me.
Not to me.
Not to the potholes
not
either.
To the roads either.
But yeah, it just it amazes me, some of the stuff, because I drive a truck for a living. This is a hobby.
That's awesome.
That is blowing the hell up for some reason. I don't know. But I
was going to say, you come into your set here. This is a big time. It's professional.
Yes.
This is.
Yeah. Well, I'm a gearhead because I did lights and sound all around Nashville for 30 years.
There you go.
So I see something I like and I just buy it.
That's Ben.
We'll figure it out.
Hey, yeah, but I buy it. You know me. I'm the king of finding deals.
Yeah, but he'll be like, I just bought a horse because it was on sale. I'm like, why would you buy a horse because it's on sale? And a fainting goat. Really?
Well, that's like these microphones. I've had a lot of guests come on. They love these microphones.
These are awesome.
They want to go buy one. And I tell them straight up, open box, returns. Don't pay full price for stuff. Shop around, man.
They got a lot of great refurbished stuff everywhere.
Yeah. And then Sam Ash is closing, so that just pissed me off.
Oh, shoot. Didn't know that.
Yeah. They all across the nation, they're closing.
Wow. Thanks, Amazon.
Yeah, I know, right?
Man.
That's what happened. I wouldn't doubt it at all. I want to know, because I watched your video, whose truck was it?
So
there's a story in itself around that truck. There's got to be.
So the truck. So actually, we were originally, and here's why it is built around the truck. So we actually were going to have Ben's dad's truck up here for the video shoot.
Couldn't get it up.
Tell him why we were have it.
Well, I mean, my dad passed when I was 19 years old. I was a freshman in college. He passed away, and we still have his 1977 Chevy.
Sweet.
And so, I mean, it's got the rust on it. I mean, it's still in good shape.
Oh yeah.
I went to go get it. Couldn't get a car hauler that day, and had to come back to Nashville. So
you should have called me.
I
told you.
If I would have known it, man. If I would have known it.
No, so that the whole story was built around the truck. So we did get one through an incredible gentleman here in town who has a bunch of old and refurbished vehicles.
Right.
But the whole music video was built around that story of that truck being passed down and that truck. Through generations.
Honestly, I about teared up on that daggone video.
Yeah.
I ain't kidding you, because I mean that touched so much with things that were handed down through my dad, and then seeing him hand it down to his daughter at the end was just like, oh God, Niagara Falls, man. I was like, dude, come on.
Yeah, but between the two of us, what we got? We got 5 daughters.
5 daughters,
man.
yeah, man. So we got a lot of passing down to do.
The only thing you had to do is put a stem on an apple every now and then.
There we go.
Yeah.
No. I met somebody backstage, like in the green room, and he's a Christian artist, and we were just talking about the traffic and all that kind of stuff today. His name's Ben.
Oh,
believe it or yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Ben.
But he was like, I was telling him about the traffic, and he was like, man, I'm going to pray for you for some patience. And I went, no, don't do that.
Pray for my tires.
No, don't do that, because I live with 4 women.
Yeah, exactly.
3 dogs that are girls and 2 ducks that are girls.
And let's be honest, they put up with us.
They put up with us more than anything.
We know what patience is because they put up with us.
I'm just like, when you open the door to get out of the truck, do you just start cutting the estrogen in the air, or I mean?
That's exactly.
I'll be honest. So when my oldest was born, when we found out it was going to be a girl, I wanted a boy so bad that I actually teared up in the hospital room.
Yeah.
When we were doing the ultrasound. The first time I went shopping for her clothes, was the next 2 days later. Since that day, I've never ever wanted a boy. And so my third daughter that was born a year and a half ago. When we found out it was a girl, I cried like a baby because I was so happy. I just didn't want a boy. I was like, "This girls are awesome. I want to have a little girl. I want to be a girl dad. That's my thing in life."
Oh yeah, it's awesome. I became a girl dad when it's my stepdaughter, but she's my daughter.
Yeah,
I've had her since she was 5 years old.
Right,
and she turned 15.
Oh God,
that was crazy. But
I mean, it's amazing sometimes, because I had a boy, and then I wanted a girl. The whole boy girl math and everything going on with the family unit, and I'm totally satisfied with it, but I see the differences. There's big differences in raising a boy and raising a girl. Raising a boy, you just throw him out the front door and don't worry about it. Raising a girl, you got to put the GPS on her,
Yeah, and it's also opposite. From what I understand, boys, when they're little kids or they're tough, when they get to be teenagers, it becomes easier. I just now learning that, things change when the girls grow up.
Yeah, but you got to understand, too, because I got custody of mine when they were young. And my daughter was in, man, boy, and she's just like, she's gorgeous, feminine. But she will knock a grown 6'2" man to the ground.
There you go.
That's my middle daughter. She's
that's my youngest.
She is the sweetest, nicest. But I mean, if she has to be an advocate for something or be a martyr for something, she's the first one there. And you're like, I didn't realize a little girl could punch that hard. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I seen her hit a guy one time, and it was just like, my jaw dropped.
That's awesome.
I'm going to go back in the house and watch TV now. You take care of this.
I was like, you felt really good. You call her up, babe. Hey, baby, somebody's following me home. Can you meet me at home, please?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My youngest, though, I mean, Brooks, that's my feral child. Like, she she's just like me. She wants to be outside with Daddy 24/7. She wants to go. It was turkey season. Well, started in April.
Yeah.
And we already gone fishing. She's like, Daddy, when we going turkey hunt? When we going fishing? I went, a couple more years, sweetie, because I can just see her in a blind right now. Daddy, there's a turkey. Like, no.
And the turkey would be like, yep, we see you too. Bye. I was watching a YouTube video the other day, and it was a little, I guess it maybe 6-7-year-old boy, little kid on the front of the bass boat. And you seen him, and all of a sudden, he just lunged into it, you know?
Yeah.
And he's fighting this thing. By God, it was 5 pounds, 8 ounces.
Wow.
That kid drug in that boat.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just going ape shit. I love little kids going fishing, man. I mean, they are so funny to watch.
It's so much. I've got a video of Brooks catching her first bluegill.
Awesome.
It's awesome. It's one of the best feelings in the world as a dad.
Oh, yeah. I remember when Dad first took me hunting, you know, and it was just, that was the world to me because he was my hero. I loved every bit of it. Anyway, back to the truck, man. Come on. I'm back on that thing again.
Yeah, so the story was built around that idea. Obviously couldn't get it up. We had a great second option there. We couldn't because we can get it up here from Mississippi. But great second option, but it was built around that idea that it lives on forever because each generation gets it.
Yeah.
It lives on past its original use and its original person. It just keeps getting passed down.
And a lot of that doesn't go on anymore.
No. A lot of that stuff gets lost and it gets sold. I mean, because right now those trucks are, especially that seven. I had somebody walk up to my mom and offer her $15,000 just as it sat, and she was like, "I can't do it."
I probably know a couple of guys that will probably give you about $25,000 for it.
Yeah,
you know, because
so now we're talking.
No.
And on the bidding block today. Oh, but I was listening to y'all's stuff, man, and I really dig it, man. Y'all got some good stuff.
Well, thank you very much, man. We appreciate you having us on, listening to us. We appreciate it, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I just got the sign to keep going. So.
No.
Oh, as I wrap it up,
Yes,
she didn't do the other one.
She doesn't ever sign. She's yapping.
What is she doing yapping?
I don't know.
See what I got to deal with.
You should do this one for.
Well, guys, we appreciate y'all coming by and have fun at CMA. And are y'all playing the stage?
We are.
Yeah,
On
we are.
Sunday, we are playing the Chevy Vibe stage at 10:15 a.m.
Awesome.
So right there in the park out here.
Sweet. Totally love it.
So yeah, next time you said the kitchen or whatnot, like yeah, we need to do this and have us a good glass of whiskey and a cigar.
Yeah, we can do that. And help. Julie's notorious for cooking and doing all kinds of stuff.
Now.
Dude,
It's
for
amazing.
the Christmas show last year, I did 2 Christmas shows, and that woman cooked full Christmas dinners both shows.
Wow.
Oh,
Can we be on both of them this year?
Yeah, but you can if you want to. I don't care.
okay. I'll bring the turkey. We'll fry it up.
Yeah, we can do that because I'm just right there in Portland.
Awesome.
Oh, awesome.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in.
All right, cool beans. So we're going to get out of here and appreciate y'all being on the show.
Thank
and
you, sir.
good luck to everything. And y'all check out BoomTown Saints. And what's your website?
BoomTownSaintsMusic.com. And then on social media, we are at BoomTown Saints on TikTok and Instagram and BoomTown Saints Music on Facebook.
Awesome. Love it. All right, guys. We'll see you here back in a few minutes. I guess we're going to do some more stuff. So appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, sir.